pains, troubles, suffering are important aspects of our life. For a person to mature and for a person to grow up, there is a need of these aspects. Indeed, when a person is in trouble, he learns to be successful. When a person is in problem, he learns to solve that problem. When a person is in pain, he learns to lessen his own pain. And when a person is in suffering, he learns to see the happiness. Indeed, this is the beauty of living. And this is what life teaches us. Through negativity, we see positivity. And life teaches us to work hard and stand strong against our own flaws. One of the greatest inspirational person has said, never give up. Literally, this person cannot be seen as he says, you can't see me. But the person has said one of the best words, and this has motivated each and every individual. If you're guessing who this person is, you already know it's John Cena, fellow Toastmaster and dearest guest present here today. We are a few miles away from giving up in our life. Life has always given us so many troubles and so many pain that we really don't know when we give up. And to explain how to really understand why giving up is not a necessary cause, I have an anecdotal story of my own. So I was in a sports. I was a really sporty man. Don't judge me by my appearance right now, but still I was a really sporty man. So there was a sport tournament after a 7-day trek. So after a 7-day trek, and it was really, really hectic because like you are really, really tired, you cannot really run, you cannot really jump, you cannot really shout, you can really scream, and that was really, really wrong. So I get a call from my school, ding, 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 ding. So the iPhone ringtone, so I pick up the phone and I have this person talking to me like, hi, is this Bhumibol? And I'm like, yeah, this is Bhumibol. So we really want you to be in this sports tournament, and he briefs me about the sports tournament. And I was really, really interested. I gave my name. I was also ranked as one of the best defenders. Don't judge me by my look. I was rated as one of the best defenders while I was in school. And I always used to calm myself before the game started. I used to counsel myself, don't panic, just do your best. Don't panic, just do your best. And this is what I did. I did not panic, I tried to do my best. There were lots of teams that really dreamed of winning the cup. But I was there dreaming about something else. I was dreaming that I want to be the best, but I couldn't. 3 consecutive games were drawn. We had 2 games lead, but we had to concede 2 goals. So there was really, really a big problem. I can hear my coach shouting. I can hear my teammates shouting about me, telling me I was not playing at my level. So I was really sad. The 3 games were drawn. My coach called me. He used such a clear words. That was so vulgar. Believe me, that was so vulgar. If you need to beep that out, it would be like beep, 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 and beep. For example, he was like, son of a teeth, mother teeth. So it was really, really hectic. For a moment, I thought that I would leave sports. So I left sports. I was trying to leave sports. I went to my locker room, started packing my bags up. So my coach comes and tries to counsel me now. Not using those clear words again, believe me, but he used words that were much more greater. It was like fire to the apes, an idea to a thinker, and a beautiful lady to a man who's searching for a bride. So he starts, as I quote, son, listen to me. Are you angry? So I tell him, no, I'm not angry. Are you mad at me? I tell him, no, I'm not mad. Then why are you not talking to me properly? Why are you packing your bags up? And I tell him, I'm not interested to play anymore. And he tells me, son, look, I have a good metaphor for you. When life throws stones at you, do you always keep on running? Or do you always keep on hiding? No, son, you don't. You have to learn to realize that life is throwing stones at you and catch each and every stone to build a wall. So whenever life throws stones at you again, you don't need to run. When life laughs and throws stones at you, you laugh back. You don't throw stones back. If a dog bites you, you don't go and bite the dog back. That's the moral. And that's what I learned from my coach. And every time I tried to give up, I still remember my coach standing here telling me never give up. If life throws stones at you, don't throw stones back at life. And this is what I learned. So now, summing up everything, there is always a phase when we all have troubles. And this is a phase where we either give up or we learn to stand up. And standing up is really, really hard. But it is worth it. So when you have this problem, you enter a specific phase in your life. And this phase is known as the rock bottom. Do you know what's special about rock bottom? Anybody? So rock bottom, when you are in rock bottom, there is something special. You can never go deeper than that. You can never go deeper than rock bottom. And the only direction you have is upwards. You have no other direction. You cannot go north in a rock bottom. You cannot go east or west in a rock bottom or even south. And there are people who usually use these facts. Some people use rock bottom as a great analogy for success. They try to climb as much upper as possible. They try to be there at Mount Everest. But some people don't emphasize this smartness and they ruin their life doing nonsensical things. They try to find directions, only not shallow at all, but they don't ever see that upward direction. And that's why they fail. And that's where people commit suicide. People do nonsensical things that cannot be explained and will not be explained. Fellow Toastmasters, the choice is all up to you. And yes, it's your choice to stay, to die, or to achieve. By saying this, I would like to conclude my speech. Life is all about problem. And when you can't solve it, don't give up. You have to find a solution. Hopefully.